Hello students, this is your course on blogging and tools. In this video on identifying blogging niche, we're going to talk about monetization and affiliate potential in a niche. Now, in the previous videos, we've been talking about what exactly a niche is and how to research a niche and how to identify the scope of content development, content generation in a particular niche from a blogging perspective. And repeatedly, we've been talking about how eventually you can monetize a blog. Because ultimately, this activity of blogging is something that you would indulge in as an individual, or you would be doing this for your organization because you want to have some end output, some end result out of it. It could be in terms of building viewership, which could then indirectly be marketed certain products or services by the company that you're managing the blog for. Or if it's your own blog, then eventually, if you have sufficient readership, you have sufficient target audience accumulated, there is definitely a scope for you to make money out of the blog, and then that blog can become your career. For that to happen, you have to research the monetization potential for the niche that you have selected. Niches that attract most site traffic and have a large scope of continually developing attractive and influencing content enjoy high monetization potential, which means in the very beginning stage, when you are deciding on a niche about which you're passionate and about which you're knowledgeable, and you can create relevant content which could be of interest to the customers, you do have some go-to points, some go-to niches about which you know that it would be easy to produce content that can then be eventually monetized. Some of the most popular or trending or most profitable niches that are making money today include fitness and weight loss, health, dating and relationships advice, then pets, self improvement, making money online, beauty, gadgets and technology, personal finance, fashion, travel, and lifestyle. Customers don't visit the blogs just to read about the content or just to view the content or listen to the content or access the content, but to also find useful links and coupons or helpful tips to make a purchase decision. Which means that ultimately, any blog that you're creating, ultimately, any content that you're putting out there has the potential of serving as a marketing tool. And if that is possible, it means that you can monetize any kind of blog. And while currently these are the niches which are doing very well in the market, both globally and locally, eventually trends keep changing, people become aware of new areas of information, and people lose interest in some other areas, and new niches can emerge. But what you have to bear in mind is that whenever you are setting up a new blog and you are trying to decide on a niche, if it your end goal is to make money out of blogging, then it makes sense to do some basic research and figure out the most trending profitable niches at the time that you're setting up your blog, and see whether your blog niche is falling under any of those broad profitable niches, or you can have some kind of correlation so that it becomes easier for you to eventually monetize your blogging efforts. Now, most profitable blog niches, even out of those 12, data suggests that there are about 6 niches that have the potential of making more than $2,000 per month. And that's just happening by basic monetization, by placing display ads and affiliate coupon codes, or enrolling in multiple affiliate programs. And that means that you don't need to create any product or sell any services on your blog. You simply have to put out great content and then activate marketing and affiliate programs on your platform after accumulating sufficient readership, and bang, your blog is making money. So there are these 6 very profitable niches according to research that are currently performing very well. The most successful niche here is personal finance. About 24% of the blogs that make more than $2,000 per month are falling under the personal finance category. That's clearly because people want to learn about it, people want to learn how to invest, where to invest, and therefore they sort of adopt blogs that they regularly visit, and they even take advice from such blogs and act upon the references or coupons or links given on such blogs, which means of course a lot of indirect income for a blog that is helpful, that is knowledgeable for their readership. Then the next such successful category is marketing, and that is once again because it's a very evolving, dynamic field, and people keep on doing new stuff in marketing, and therefore any new professional, any new student who is entering into the field likes to gather more information, more knowledge, not just from the books which are there in their curriculum, or the template which is provided to them by the organization. They tend to flock to blogs that are publishing relevant, trending, and interesting content in the domain repeatedly. And once again, there are a lot of tools and resources which could be provided by such blogs to their readership, and a lot of affiliate potential therefore lies there. Other significant blogging niches which are making good money are food and lifestyle. Mommy blogs are where new mommies or experienced mommies, they share their experiences, the products that they use, the solutions they have found to problems or challenges which mommies face, and therefore they have a very relatable, very loyal kind of an audience. And then of course there's travel, which is a very profitable category as well, and therefore they attract a lot of interest by fellow travelers and people who are not even interested but just aspiring to travel one day, and therefore like to visit such visually appealing and attractive blogs. So, what is happening is that in the blogging space, if you are a personal blogger, it makes total sense that if your end goal is to make money, you start by selecting from the top performing niches, that which niche are you most passionate about and can create quality content within, and then you do your subsequent research on the scope, the topics, the potential of content generation within that. Yes, we are discussing this in the end because many bloggers don't have monetization as their end goal. They simply want to put their word out there. They simply want to connect to many people. They have a social agenda, which is more prominent than the commercial agenda. And that's why this is the last thing that we're discussing in niche selection. But this is something which can be the foundation of your niche selection as well, especially if you are blogging for personal interest and you're considering this as a career. However, when you are looking at company owned blogs, things are very different. Company owned blogs are restricted to select only niches that are relevant to the products, services, and solutions they sell. So, no matter how much you enjoy writing about food, travel, or fashion, if you are managing a blog for a company that is into insurance or that is into personal finance, that's what you have to write about. That's what your blog has to be designed around. So, there is no confusion among the target audience regarding the brand image or the value proposition, and therefore your content, your blog has to be aligned with the company's core value proposition, and thus you don't have the freedom to select the niche which is most profitable. Company owned blogs are does not monetize with display ads or affiliate links of other competing brands as well, because eventually you want the readership of your blog to select your brand, your company's products, your company's services. And if you were to participate in ad campaigns or ad programs or affiliate programs, you would land up placing display ads or affiliate links of your competitors on your blog, and therefore be sending a lot of your traffic their way, which is not something that you want. So company owned blogs often rely on internal linking rather than affiliate linking, and the monetization aspect is kind of kept on the back burner. And the only way that a company blog intends to make money is by routing the readership to the product pages or to the e-commerce platform of the organization. Monetizing options available for company blogs, therefore, are by providing discount coupons and internal links for customers to facilitate purchase of company's own products and services. And you can, in fact, increase the readership of the blog also by organizing giveaways, events, or contests. Which could result in higher reward coupons or some special kind of discount or special gift for select customers. And these ultimately mean that you want the customers to pay some money to save some money, and they are often listed on the e-commerce site or online store, which means that the blog becomes like a subpart or a subset of the bigger site and is not run independently. So, when you're managing a company's blog, you have to remember that niche selection is out of your control. Within the niche, you can definitely do all the other things that we've discussed so far. You can research the scope, you can understand your competitors, you can define the kind of content which can be generated there, you can join social media platforms, forums, communities, and follow influencers that are relevant to the niche of the company. But when it comes to monetizing, you cannot take the same route as an individual blogger can take. So that is the main difference here, and that is something which you have to keep in mind while selecting the niche and while committing to that niche before you set up your own blog. And that is what we are going to be discussing next up in a new chapter, which is about setting up a blog. Until then, thank you.